This segment brought to you by the Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center in Oakley.
This is an old Kansas map from 2015-2016, and these are a few pages from the Kansas Atlas and Gazetteer. From the old one, there was a photo that kind of went viral of my grandson, McCaya, holding the Gazetteer in the back seat of the car while I was driving. He was holding it upside down, so we will work on his math skills. What state is this? Let me see. This is a roadway map for, gosh, Indiana. When was I using that? Wow. I love maps. Always have. Loved helping Daddy read the map when we were traveling. And now, of course, we have Google Maps, and we have all these things to help give us direction. But just like the Gazetteer, really comes in handy when you're off the road, you're in some places that don't have internet, and I think map reading is still a pretty valuable skill and one that we should really pass on to our kids. And they really naturally love maps. So let's take a look at the history of maps, why we use them, how we created them, how we read them, just the beauty of them. You know, just love them. And globes, aren't they the greatest? Maps. They guide us to new adventures and help us find our way home when we're lost. We scribble them on napkins to help people find the nearest gas station or horse for sale. For thousands of years, man has created maps on stone, wood, paper, animal hides, or scratched them hurriedly into the sand. Pirates created treasure maps to help them find their booty when it was safe to dig it up again. And explorers mapped the frontier so that a new generation could move westward. Wars are fought over the lines on the maps, and maps are carried into battle to target the enemy. Cartographers combine math and science and art to show us where mountains and rivers, swamps and forests might stand in our way. We carry the Gazetteer with us all the time. Though I love the Google Maps app on the phone and use it often when in towns and cities, there are places, especially in rural and remote areas, that the internet just doesn't reach. You better know how to read a map. We don't just have the Kansas Gazetteer. We have them for Colorado, Missouri, Wyoming, and a handful of other states. The detail is amazing, and it has every cow path and farm pond clearly delineated. If the road ends in a cornfield or a pasture, it shows it. My fondest memories of childhood are of taking rides on Sunday afternoons. We didn't go far. Daddy would just turn down a road he had never traveled, and we would see what was there. When we weren't riding, we studied maps. They were the key to a great big world. There is so much to explore in Kansas, and it is sometimes as much fun to sit down with a map and plan a trip as it is to take it. Take advantage of these times and sit down with the kids and a map. Better yet, have them make their own. Perhaps a map showing how to get to Grandma's house would be just the thing. Spin a globe. Have them study the place where their finger lands. Safe travels, friends. Welcome to the Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center, right here in my hometown of Oakley, Kansas. We're the front door of Western Kansas, located on three main highways, I-70, US 83, and US 40. And all those roads lead to history, beautiful scenery, and adventure, no matter which direction you go. We now have an IHOP. That brand that you've trusted up and down the road in all your travels is staffed with local folks, real people, just like you and me, and we're waiting on you to join us. So for fun, adventure, fuel up, fuel your body, and let's have some fun.